Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask what is in their headspace. We're going to ask the Divine Masculine what's in their headspace. We're going to ask the Divine Feminine what's in their headspace. Please feel free to switch roles if you identify more so with the other side, as we are all the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And the secret to getting into twin flame union is to balance out your own divine masculine and your own divine feminine energies. And if you're interested in knowing what that is or what that even means, you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com, or you can check out my Etsy shop. This is what I mentor on as a twin flame coach. Also, if you're interested in a reading, I ask all the different questions such as how do they view the connection, what is in their headspace, heart space, what do they want right now, what action do they want to take, what are the challenges, all that good stuff, what they want you to know. All right, so let's ask what's in their headspace. So we're going to do that first. What is in their headspace? So Divine Masculines, what is in their headspace at this time? 2 cards. What is in their headspace? Beautiful Divine Masculines. What is in your headspace right now? What is in your headspace? 2 cards, 2 cards. What's in your headspace? Oh, I love it. It's very interesting. So what's in their headspace is they really want success. Yes, they want, this is the Chariot. They want success. They want to go in the right direction. That's in their headspace. They want to take this relationship in the right direction. They don't want to be alone anymore. They really want to move towards their divine feminine. Very interesting. That is what's in their headspace. Let's look at Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Feminine's headspace right now? What is in the Divine Feminine's headspace right now? 2 cards. What's in the Divine Feminine's headspace right now? 2 cards. All right, Divine Feminine. That's very interesting. We got 7 of Swords reversed with the Divine Feminine reverse. That is so interesting. So this is the Empress card. So the Empress card is all about noticing your own. It's like noticing your own prosperity. It's like understanding that you are the divine, right? That you're intuitive. Understanding that you're intuitive. Understanding that you're reflective. That you're patient. It's like. But what's in your headspace is like, this is kind of out of balance. It's almost like, it's like kind of like the opposite of like being the divine feminine, right? It's almost like what's in your headspace is that like, I'm not very prosperous. I'm not feeling very divine. I'm not feeling like everything's going well. It's like that type. It's like being the opposite of being the Empress. And then we also, but the good news is the 7 of Swords is reversed, but it's almost like, it's like you're tired of this deception. It's like I'm over it. I'm like tired. There's just so much deception here. So that's what's in the Divine Feminine's headspace. It's like all this like see how her fingers over her mouth. It's like all this quietness and all this like nothing, like everything's secretive. It's like I'm over it. Like I'm just over the deception. What else? Let's get some other. What else is, let's ask this deck. Let's ask this deck. For Divine Masculines, what else is in their headspace, please? What is in their headspace? 1 card. What is in the Divine Masculine's headspace at this time? What's in the Divine Masculine's headspace right now? Interesting. Again, so it's reversed. So meditation is reversed. So it's almost like, it's funny because you see 2 hands in the picture though. And it's almost like tired of being alone. Again, just in their headspace, just tired of being alone is what I'm getting with this card. But let me get a clarifier. Why is this here? Why is meditation reversed for headspace for the Divine Masculine? Why is this here? Why is this here? What's going on? What's the headspace going on? We already know that they want to move towards their divine feminine. Yep, this is what's in their headspace. Yeah, yep, lust. Yes, they want their divine feminine. That's for sure. That's what's in their headspace. Yep, it's like they really, yeah. Well, All right, let's look at the Divine Feminine. What's in the Divine Feminine's headspace right now? What's in the Divine Feminine's headspace? Oh, we'll just take 2 cards. 2 cards for the Divine Feminine. What is in their headspace right now? What's in their headspace right now? Yeah, in their headspace, it's like, where's the movement? They're like, this is not moving. Like, it's just standing still. And then we have chaos. Okay, so this is like the Tower card. It's almost like the clearing. So usually when you see this upright, it's like the chaos is moving through, clearing everything out. And it's almost like this chaos won't go away. It's like this clearing just stays. It's like this tornado just never goes away. It's just constant. Or the Divine Feminine is getting over this. It's like trying to, so it's like just went through a tower moment and just is like, after the clearing is now trying to rest, trying to rest after this tornado hit and took the Divine Feminine by surprise. All right. Did some things in the, like, did a little bit of reshuffling in their life. Okay. And now they're trying to, kind of get over that. And then at the same time, they're saying, I'm still stuck. Like, there's no movement going on. So that's what's going on in the headspace. I'll ask with this deck as well. One more with the deck. What else is going on in the headspace for Divine Masculine? 1 card. Oh, you know what? They're telling me this is guidance. Never mind. What's the guidance? They're telling me this is guidance. What's the guidance for the Divine Masculine? What's the guidance for the Divine Masculine? What's the guidance? What's going on? What guidance is happening here? Ooh, at the end of a tough cycle approaches. Interesting. So for the Divine Masculines, knowing that the end of this tough cycle is happening, that's beautiful. And what about Divine Feminine? What do you want the Divine Feminine to know? What do you want the Divine Feminine to know, please? And then we'll get guidance from this other deck. All right. What is going on here? All right. Show the world the real you is reversed. So it's almost like there's a block, almost like Divine Feminine's wearing a mask, not quite showing their real them. So whatever that means to you, like sometimes it's like stuff that's in the shadows, stuff. It's almost like everyone's a mirror, right? So when you see what's being mirrored back to you, you kind of understand like how you're not being like yourself, like showing the world the real, like what does it mean to be authentic? So that's very important on the twin flame journey, is to be authentic. If you're not showing your real you, if there's something you're hiding from yourself, which I know it's probably in your subconscious mind, releasing trapped emotions really helped me with that. If you're interested, I could teach you how to do that if you're interested in mentoring. But yeah, to release the mask is very important to getting the twin flame union. And whatever that means too, whatever's in the shadows that need to be released. Let's get some guidance now. What's the guidance for the Divine Masculines with this deck? And then we'll pull from the bag. What's the guidance for the Divine Masculines, please? What's the guidance? So we have surrender to your full power. Your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small, which is interesting because it came out reversed. So for the Divine Masculines, it's almost like they're asking you to lay low is what I'm getting, because the cycle is ending, a tough cycle is ending, okay? And so now it's like it's not about being all tough and powerful. Instead, it's about being soft and rest after this tough cycle you went through. Because it's almost like you want to charge ahead, Divine Masculines. It's like you want to charge ahead, but they're asking you instead to kind of lay low. But let me get another clarifier on this. Why is this here? Why is surrender your full power reversed? Whoops. Why is surrender your full power reversed, please? Why is this here? So I'm sorry, surrendering to your full power, I should say. Why is this here? The Divine Masculines. Yeah, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. That's, yeah. So instead of, rushing in, and instead of, because it's almost like, it's like the divine masculine wants to kind of come in here and do what they want to do, but at the same time being asked to slow down and surrender your outdated beliefs about yourself, letting go of limited ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your own power. So you have to, there's a step first. You have to do this step first before you can own your power. Release those outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay, how about the divine feminine? What is the guidance for the divine feminine? What's the guidance, please, for the divine feminine? What's the guidance? Again, a reversal. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. That's very interesting. There might be a block here, is what they're telling me. So there's kind of a block to this, that I feel like the divine feminine not really noticing this, and I'm also guilty. I'm one of these people, not noticing the desire to control people, thinking, no, I'm good. I list all these perspectives, but at the same time, wanting my twin flame to do a certain thing, act a certain way, instead of trusting in the divine. It's like almost like it's not even conscious. And so it's almost like a block here, about, it's like not trusting in the divine is what I'm getting. And I get it. I totally get it. But let's get a clarifier. Why is this here? Why is surrendering your desire to control people reversed? Why is this here? Yeah, I knew it. Surrender to effortlessness. See what I'm saying? Yeah, they just want you to trust the divine and say there's no effort here. The divine's taking care of it. I'm just swinging on my swing. Surrender to your effortlessness. There is no effort. There's no need to control people. And I know that sounds weird. I don't mean like by really controlling someone, just but controlling your journey, right? By trying to actually physically do certain things to make things happen, instead of surrender. And I have the same issue here. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. That's what it says. All right. Let's go ahead and grab from the bag. Actually, yeah, let's do from the bag, and then next time I think we'll just do like messages to each other. All right, this is for the DM. Let's grab some stuff for the divine masculine. What's going on with the divine masculine, please? What does the divine masculine need to know? Or what is in their headspace? What's in the let's do it that way. What's in the divine masculine's headspace right now? What's in the divine masculine's headspace? Let's do it that way. What is in the divine masculine's headspace right now, please? Just give me 3. What's in their headspace? What's in the divine masculine's headspace right now? What's happening? I may have to pull at the bottom of the bag here. What do we got here? What's going on in the headspace for the divine masculine? All right, so divine masculine, in their headspace, they're saying, what do you see in me? What do you see in me? Wondering, what do you see in me? Divine masculine, also in the headspace, some kind of numbing, not necessarily medicating, some might, but it's more of a numbing. And I totally relate to this numbing. It's a good tactic to not feel feelings. It's kind of a trying not to feel feelings type. So that is also in the headspace of the divine masculine. Challenges in the headspace of the divine masculine. Some challenges going on. Maybe some kind of conflicts inside their headspace. Also, interesting, Taurus. Something about a Taurus is in the headspace of the divine masculine. Maybe their twin flame is a Taurus. Maybe they're a Taurus. Actually, right now, it's the Taurus season. So right now, maybe that's what's going on. Like kind of like wishing is what they're telling me. Kind of like saying, like I wish something would happen during this Taurus season, right? Something happening with their twin flame journey. Okay. And then in their headspace, it says, I'm guarding my heart when it comes to you so I don't get hurt. So that is also what's going on in the Divine Masculine's headspace. So just so you can understand their headspace. They're guarding their heart right now because they don't want to get hurt. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Feminine's headspace, please? What is in the Divine Feminine's headspace? What's going on with the Divine Feminine? What's in the headspace? Already one came out. Anything else? What else is going on in the Divine Feminine headspace? Okay. And I'm just going to probably have to hit pause because one of them hit the ground. All right, so this is what's going on in the headspace for the Divine Feminine. Interesting, something about the third dimension. It's almost like understanding about the third dimension and something about understand, like the headspace is kind of like maybe thinking, oh, okay, this is what they're telling me, that the Divine Feminine's perspective is a bit in the third dimension. So what does that mean, Divine Feminines? If your headspace is in the third dimension, it means it will range between shame and all the way up to willingness. But usually if there's some kind of desire going on or fear or guilt or anger, like that is more of a third dimensional type mindset, okay? What else is going on? So the Divine Feminine in the headspace is thinking that their love, my love for you is eternal. So in their headspace, they're thinking about how their love for their divine, for their Divine Masculine is eternal. Okay. And then also in the headspace, they are saying in their headspace, I'm trying to be in a better place. Very nice. So in their headspace, this is what they're saying. I'm trying to be in a better place for the Divine Feminines. And then also in the Divine Feminine's headspace, I know that you're my twin flame. In their headspace, I know that I'm your twin flame. Okay. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers and to all my viewers. I so much appreciate all of you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.